Woo! Hello.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome, beautiful beings. Welcome, Ron. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. And hi,
Excellent.
everybody in the chat. Hi.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. If in fact it's morning where you are, good afternoon if it's afternoon.
Hmm.
Um, Today is my first live show, on my first live regular show. Uh, and Ron graciously agreed to come back and be my first guest again.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Um,
Awesome.
the notification just came in,
Okay.
and I'm going to start by saying hello to everyone. So, to say hi to Lisa and get my little. This is a new computer for me, so you all have to bear with me a little bit. This is hi to Katie. Ron's here.
I'll bear witness with you. There you go. Yeah, I know what it is to, search for stuff there. When I first started, it was frustrating, but I got through it. Yeah. Hi, Wendy. Kind of
Hi,
Nancy.
Wendy. Wendy can't stay with us, so I just want to make sure I acknowledge her.
Yeah, she's at work, I believe.
Yes, or it has to go to work. Yes, at
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Okay.
Emerald Buddha is here, and
Welcome, welcome.
um, scrolling down, Angela Cardamancy Mesquite is here. Andrea Galvin is here. Good
Mhm.
morning, ladies,
Good
or
morning.
afternoon, if it depending on where. Well, there it's noon and morning for those two ladies.
Mhm.
Um, Kristen Louise is here. Good morning or afternoon.
Yeah.
I guess I should say good day. That's what I should say.
Well, here where I am, it's
It's
the
afternoon.
afternoon. So I'm in the Eastern time, but if you're in the Pacific time, it would be morning. If you're Mountain time, it would be noon, I believe, something like that.
There's Gerald, and he also
Oil
acknowledged
painter is here too.
the
There you go.
the
Hi.
notice had posted.
Yeah. Mhm.
And does that catch us up? Almost. And Diana Oil Painter is here.
Yeah. I see there
Um,
is. Yeah.
I think that catches us up. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. And we love to have you with us. So welcome and come on in. Um,
Come
how was
on
your
in.
week?
Come on in from the cold because here it's
Yes.
it was minus 15 this morning. But
Oh,
you know
that
what?
is cool.
It's warming. The it's warming because usually we have in the month of January like minus 20, 25 here where I am, and right now this is the first cold day we have at minus 15. So, you know, like I can see it. There's less snow and everything. Hi, Natalie.
Natalie,
Yeah.
how is your week been? Your
Oh,
week and
but
your weekend?
yeah, it's like we have storms. We had several storms, and every time I have a storm here, it's because I live in the country. You always get a little bit like, am I going to keep my power? You see what I mean? Because high winds and things. I have trees that've been falling down, but all, even all through that, we had a big snowstorm, and I had to clean up on Saturday, and I did my live later on. But I've always asked Archangel Metatron to protect us, and guess what? It works every time. Because if when I lose power, I don't have toilet, I don't have water, I have a dog that needs
Because you're
water,
out
and you just
in the
can't.
elements.
You don't try to bring propane in your house because it's kill you. It'll kill you because of the fumes and everything. So anyway, you got to be secure. So and I'm in the country. And
Yeah.
besides that, if there's a lot of snow on the ground, like it was on Christmas, I think at Christmas, I couldn't even get out of the yard because there was at least 4 feet in the snow on the ground. You can't drive a car in that stuff.
No, you can't.
Okay. So I'm stuck in the yard, and my neighbors are not like house to house here. I'm in the in the country. So there you go.
So,
But I did good. I mean, I didn't lose the power. Just not losing the power. We can eat, we can watch TV, we can do other things as long as you don't fall sick because there's no ambulance will get here when there's 4 feet of snow. And it's not a small yard I have. I have 3.5 acres of land behind here, but I also have to get to the house that's about 250 feet from the road. Okay. And my garage is detached garage, which is 300 feet. I got to clean all that. Usually it takes me 2 hours because I walk behind snowblower. Last Christmas, it took me 4.5 hours to do it. Because
wow.
ice, pellets, snow, all that cocktail in there. And it was,
Yeah.
and besides that, the height of the box of the snowblower, the force of the motor too. You can't just go high speed in that. It takes time, because it gathers up in the box. And the slower you go, it keeps releasing the snow because it throws, the snow. You can't compact it because, it's not like a big tractor with a big snowblower on it. I don't have that stuff. I can't afford it. Imagine buying a tractor, how much it costs.
Well, that's what the actor Jeremy Renner just got run over by his own really big snowplow. So, having one could be a danger too.
Of course.
Viviani and Gina M have joined us.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, ladies, or afternoon.
Good evening.
And Andrea is underwater.
Oh my God! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. In California, I've seen the floods over there. We did have floods around here where a whole village was the I don't know, the dam broke. There was a lot of rain, and the dam broke, and the earth that was holding the dam is like an inch. It wasn't in cement. The whole thing just opened up. The earth and everything.
And
It flooded a whole bunch of homes. I mean, some people lost their friggin' homes. They had to demolish the homes, and I'm talking about homes that are worth over 200,000, 300,000 homes. Dollar homes. You can't go back and live in those friggin' homes with
no, you can't.
after. So yeah.
Peter J. Watts has joined us, and possibly Julie is near him.
Teresa's in the house too.
Teresa is here giving hugs to everyone.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being here.
Yes. Thank you for coming. So I have recently moved and I'm in my new place. I don't have everything hung up on my walls yet, but that's the only thing that I have left to do is hang things. So I
made a joke with Debbie before I came on. I said, if Monkey's here, I'll be there. If not,
yeah. And he was. He jumped on the table.
When I first came in, the Monkey's her dog, if people don't know who the dog, and he came up and I saw him, on the screen there. He came up on the computer or something. So, yeah.
And he destroyed a computer for me last Thursday. Sloshed liquid onto the keyboard.
Oh my God.
And it died in the middle of my coffee talk with Kate. Oh, so I had to scramble to find my spare, which is this one. And that's why I'm not used to this computer. So it's a little bit new for me. But yes, Monkey is the computer killer this week.
But,
But that's
but,
okay because
but it's the name of your dog, Monkey. You know,
his monkey, yes.
monkey see, monkey do. So if monkey's there, I'll be there.
Yes. And he's a climber. Do you climb?
Yeah, he is. I saw him. I
That's,
saw him. He went around like this, you know. I saw him.
he demonstrated why I named him Monkey. Yes, he did.
Jesus. Mine can climb on here because she's on the other side, but she's 100 pounds. I mean, 100 pounds, she would break the freaking.
That would definitely damage a computer.
Yeah. Well, and she's mine's about 13, 14 years old. So
So not a lot of climbing.
Yeah, and she she had a little bit of white hair and dark hair. Okay, but as she got older, I'm finding that she's getting white around the face here. The more she
Yes.
is older, it's white, so it appears her hair turn white. So I think she's growing a beard.
Yes.
Hi, Ivana. Ivana's in the house.
Ivana has joined us, yes. And I thank you all for coming. This is really warms my heart that you guys came.
See, your support is needed. You know, when they show up like this, they support you. You know,
It does. It really does support, and it also is. It makes me very grateful.
my youngest grandbaby was Monkey Boy. He climbed too. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Uh, mine is not Monkey. My dog's name is not Monkey. I call her Jenny. You know, like Jenny and you know, that Jenny in a bottle or something.
Yes.
Yeah, but she loves snow. She loves to get back and put her the whole face into the snow and plow in it, something like that, and then comes up and looks at me like, you know, dogs are. I mean, animals are funny. You know, sometimes they have their own character, their own stuff. Yeah.
Ms. Mims is here too. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
What is Diana's singing? Savage Daughter.
Yeah.
The one who runs barefoot.
Oh, geez. Okay. Cursing, sure. Oh, yeah, right. Jesus. But,
yes, you have to curse the sharp stones, don't you? It is a party, Gina. It is a party. We don't have anything really planned. If anyone would like to ask questions, that would be fine. We're just going to chat until someone has something that they might like to ask or know about. And just kind of catch up a little bit because I've been sort of out of pocket and haven't been able to really visit with anyone or even keep up with my YouTube family.
well,
Lisa is here.
I don't know how you guys. My holidays, Christmas and New Year's and all that were isolated at home with my wife. So I'm lucky to still have her around. So anyway, that's about it. We didn't go out anywhere. We didn't go out to dinner. Nothing because of the storms and everything. We couldn't even get out of the house anyway. So
I was somewhat isolated, not by weather, but just because I was in the middle of moving. And
you were moving, and I was thinking about you when you during the holidays. I said, "Oh my God, what a time to move!" Really. And did you get the help, or you needed it? Did you have?
I did. I got everything sort of fell into place exactly when it needed to, and all that I had to do was just, work through it. So I am moved in and I am settled. I gave my keys back to the old place last week. And so I'm completely done with them.
Good.
And So I can concentrate on the more settled energy here and getting things on the right track. Am still trying to get a little bit more grounded and centered.
Mhm.
But I think that's just from, changing and all of that. And I think that I will probably make a story video about getting settled in and settling your energy and centering it.
Well, there's a lot of people out there searching for peace. Peace. I'm talking about interior peace, which
Right.
uh, your energy lined up and everything. There's so much crap going on out in the world.
I know.
I was just looking at it and I said, "Oh boy!" But for me, since I've been on the other side, I had a near death experience when I was a child, so that helped me. That's how I chose my name, Ron Unconditional Love, because I saw the other side. But also, I know that in this, just talking about the future or what's coming up later on in humanity, I believe there's a lot of people will be able to communicate telepathically. That's
I
one
think
thing.
so too.
Yeah. And that we're meant to unite and help each other heal. This is like the whole humanity thing right now. It's 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 going towards coming together, healing each other, helping each other. That's what it is. And you don't have to wait that you get a flood and everybody helps each other, or you get a earthquake or something. Then you decide to
Yeah,
help each other. Don't have to wait till then. You can do it now.
absolutely.
Yeah. And,
Absolutely.
and the only way to do it is with love energy. You got to get out of this hate, pointing fingers, and I don't know. Uh, this stuff. We have to get away from that. So the old is dying. That's why I think it's coming up to the surface so much, because it's dying. It's like the last friggin' struggle there for these people to.
Yes. So, Ms. Mims says, hugs to you, Ron. There is nothing better than unconditional love, of
Of course,
course.
yeah,
Yes, that is why we are here, to unite and help each other heal. That's
yeah.
absolutely why we are here.
For those that haven't been on the other side, that's a gift, by the way. I have a near death experience and
Yes.
then come back and be able to talk about it. It's a gift. And while I was there, on the other side, I can tell you this: everybody is honored, uniquely honored to
Yes.
on be. I have no words for it. Okay, here
Yes.
you don't. They don't. Oh Jesus, I'm not going to honor you because you're less valued than the other one. It's nothing to do with that. On the other side, it's uniquely you're honored beyond words. I can tell you that, and there's none of that stuff going on.
Yes.
So we
So at
have
least
to learn how to live with unconditional love. It's not the same
yes.
thing. Unconditional love is one thing. Conditional love has judgment, ego, the whole thing.
Strings.
Unconditional love is not. I'm not saying it's easy, because I tried to practice it, but sometimes you get people that could piss you right off, and
Yeah.
it's hard to be to live use unconditional love at that time. But because we get into our emotions and things like that, so personal emotions.
Well, Diana and Kristen, I have your questions marked, but just quickly, I wanted to tell Mims that I do have two giant oak trees very close to my door.
There
And
you
then
go.
there are other trees around, and there's a nice big clearing, open space, field behind this complex that you can't see unless you walk back there. so,
Yeah.
so I do have a place to take Monkey where he can run, and I have some space to be
Well,
able
he's one of those monkeys that cannot climb trees, eh? Because he's a dog.
yeah. Well,
That's why.
but that's not for lack of trying.
No, I guess not. Jesus.
He will try.
Yeah.
The most unexpected thing I found while packing and unpacking is that I have lost attachment to most things.
Yeah.
So over the years, I kept things that were dear to me and close to my heart. But because I know that the people who left those to me don't care about them anymore, they've lost their attachment for me. So
Yeah.
I have one or two things that are special to me for memories, but all of the things that I kept for keepsakes don't have the same emotional attachment that they did a few years ago. So I found that kind of pleasantly freeing.
Mhm.
That
I wanted to ask you a question, Deb. That happens to me. Maybe it's because of the experience, age,
Mhm.
also my awakening. I'm less and less attached to stuff. I consume more, less than I used to. I'm not attracted to material things as I was before. Like, I gotta have this, I gotta have that. This thing that pushes people to consume. I don't know, and consume and consume. I don't have that anymore. It's like, just, and every time I if I see something, oh, that's interesting. Do I need it? I question myself. Do I really need it? Does it serve me, or does it not serve me? That's what the it comes up every time I do stuff. Like I'm talking about
yes.
consuming. Yeah.
So I got your question, Lisa. Um, I'm just scrolling back. Ms. Tarot D has joined us. I hope you're feeling better. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Told my husband to take a picture. This way he can always go back and look at it without taking up space. That's a good idea. That's an excellent idea, to take a picture of whatever is near to our heart that maybe we are losing an attachment to, just
Yeah.
because the person and memory is more than enough. That is so true.
Right. But
And
I have stuff from my mom. I have stuff from my brother-in-law, who's on the other side, and I was starting to get rid of the stuff, and then all of a sudden COVID hit.
yeah,
Bang. Then I couldn't do nothing anymore because everything shut down. So you know what I mean? You
yeah,
can't bring that stuff when the laws shut down. They shut down everything, and then I couldn't do nothing anymore. And now I'm starting back doing that. So getting rid of stuff
okay. We've had a couple more people come in. The Queen of Sheba, is that
Valerie B is in the
Jane the
house.
Seeker?
She was my guest on Saturday. So
Jane the Seeker is here, and the Queen of Sheba is here.
hi, Jane, the Queen of Sheba. First time I've seen her. That the name.
And
Hello.
the Queen of Sheba has asked for a reading.
Okay. I know how busy you are checking for the questions.
I'm just checking the chat. We have a few questions, and Valerie Bradshaw is here. Hi, Valerie.
Hi, Valerie. Yeah,
Um,
she was on my channel last Saturday. We were reading together. So
okay, I think I made it to the bottom.
that's what I'm trying to. Every time I get on my channel, I'm trying to get to the bottom, and yeah. Oh,
Okay, the Queen of Sheba, do you want that question or your, what was, see if I start a different question? Is that the question that you want, the second one, or you want just that's your question, the second one. Let me get back. Let's see. Let me star that one instead of the other one.
You have another one too.
There it is.
Tufi, I think. I hope I said that right.
Your real name is Sheba, so yes, that seems logical to me. Sutafi is here.
Yeah, Sutafi. Sorry for you. Okay, yeah.
Okay, and I'm starring your question. And okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let me see. I agree with that too.
Yeah.
If I can catch it. There
Yeah,
it goes.
that's it. That's what I was reading. I said, I agree with that. It's their issue. Don't let these people take your power away. Because
Yes.
when you give when you focus your energy on that, they take your power away.
Yes.
Okay. So you have, it's not your issue, it's their issue. So.
All right. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Let me tell you who I have so far. I have Diana Oil Painter, Kristen Louise, Lisa Niedermeyer, the Queen of Sheba, and Sue Toffee. Is that everyone so far? Did I leave anyone out?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I agree. Miss
I
Lynn,
missed.
what you focus on determines what you miss. That's exactly.
Yes.
You're correct on that. Yeah.
And I'm starring your question, Andrea.
Okay.
Okay. I guess that's enough to start with. We can get started.
Yeah, sure.
Let me just quickly.
And thank you, everybody who's here supporting.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for being here. Without you guys, we wouldn't have
We
a chance.
wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't be doing it. So
No.
it's important.
And I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Hang on, I think I have something. Okay, Viviani. I got you, Viviani.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the first question?
Yes, that is the first question. Diana asked, my brother is having an endoscopy right now. How will it turn out? They are trying to see why he is having difficulty swallowing food.
Well, the why thing is that there's too much in there, and take an example. If you eat and and you're full, try to put some more on top of that. You'll have difficulty because you're too full. That's why it's. I don't know how they do that, but they need to. You know what I don't know how to put that. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. First of all, I don't usually answer medical questions, but I believe they have to empty his stomach or something. Put that or procedure to empty.
Difficulty swallowing.
Yeah.
Is your brother psychic? Diana, has your brother got abilities? Because I'm thinking he might need to loosen up his throat chakra.
Yeah, it could be.
And speak. That's true. They will. And they will get the results when he is psychic. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought so.
There you go.
He is not speaking his truth. Powerful personal growth. The Clockwork Pumpkin, an aha moment. And I love this card. We're here. So I think that, yes, he does have a physical problem, but it's exacerbated by his not acknowledging and working with his abilities.
It's funny you said that.
Why is it funny, Ron?
Because you were talking about communication. You need to communicate. The King of Swords. Okay, the next card I got is the Hierophant. Spiritual intelligence. You just said it and I pulled the card with exactly that. So there you go.
It could be related to that. He's had COVID after 3 vaccinations. It could be related to that. But it may be manifesting because he's not doing what he needs to do and speaking. That's what that's what I'm thinking, Mims.
It's like sometimes you have to how can I put it? Spill the beans. It's like something that bugs you or bothers you, and you don't talk about it. It holds your energy back and something like
And
that.
it manifests physically.
And the healing process starts when you start speaking about it, communicating to others about what's bothering you. The healing starts there at that minute.
So it may have come along and been triggered by the COVID, or the COVID may have triggered it. I mean, it may have triggered the symptom from the COVID. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking is that, it's a real physical symptom, but it has a spiritual origin. And, I don't know if they'll be able to fix it unless he addresses that. Dream Detective Kate says gifts that are not shared or practiced can become cellular. Yes, it does.
Because it's a thing, like it's blocking your energy. You're not releasing. You're not.
Yes.
Because energy is made to be created. Energy is made. How can I put it? Energy is for creation. You're a creator, and you need to use it. And it has to be activated or in movement. Put it that way. It cannot be hold back like this. It has to be always in movement. Put it that way.
Yes.
I hope that makes sense because
that's what I think, Diana. I think that, they may or may not find a reason. And it's probably, like you said, it will be put down as a symptom of long COVID. But for him to really get a handle on it, he may have to address speaking when he needs to.
It's not easy to talk about your personal life when you're, because I've been through that. So you want to talk about something that's very sensitive, like I could tell you one part of my life where I had that problem is because I held back and I didn't talk about it for years and years and years. Because I used to be, when I was a child, I was an altar boy. So I was an altar boy in the Catholic Church religion, and I got abused by a priest, and I wouldn't talk about that. Now I can, but when I first said it, I was, shaky voice, shaky all the emotions about that. But now that it's released, I have no problem with it. It's funny. I feel free of it. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. It's the initial getting it out.
Yeah, it's a touchy subject to tell everybody. I've been abused by a priest. So, yeah, you don't
Yeah,
want to
and
tell the whole world that, but I did it. I did it, and by God, I don't have any problems today with it.
well,
It's funny how
and
I feel about it now.
you are not, and then knowing that you're not alone,
Yeah,
that there are others who experienced that same thing.
yeah, you're right. Okay.
Um, I hope that helps, Diana.
Yeah,
I I think his test is going to come out fine. It may show that it's long COVID,
but
but you know what it really is.
what I could add on to that is that because it happened, these things happen to me, but I look at them today as a gift because it really opened me up to understanding women when they get violated, abused of. I know the feeling. You see what I had I went been through it, so they gives me out of the box understanding because I'm not a woman. I'm not in a position to be a woman to be abused, but I was abused as a young child.
Right.
So I can understand all this stuff. You see what I mean? It's like a
Yeah.
gift. It was a gift. I mean, it's a horrible gift. You can look at it. It's horrible to go through that, but it's like that made me who I am today because of that. Because of those.
Yes. Well, and all of our experiences make up who we are.
Yeah.
Kristen Louise has a question about should she quit the second job and take a remote one that pays less but will be more fulfilling and less taxing. Now, I haven't asked yet, but my initial reaction is yes, you should do that. This is for entertainment purposes only. Don't take our advice. Just take it with
Because
a
she's
grain of
asking that
salt.
question, it sort of tells me that you are already stressed about it. So maybe less stress is better for you, more comforting, more. You can have creative. Sometimes we do stuff it's overwhelming. Yeah.
I'm getting that you should do the less stress, and I'm getting a really big go for the less stress. You're welcome, Diana.
Listen to your gut. You do have
Yes,
intuition.
and
You know already.
just for a
You
little
know the
time.
answer to that question already yourself. So I mean,
Yes, and you know that you should do what makes your soul filled up. Don't do what takes everything out of you. Okay. That's a definite yes. The Ace of Wands.
of course,
I get a definite
yes.
yes. You should go home and do something remotely that is more appealing, more fulfilling, less stress.
Oh Jesus. Yeah. Okay. I picked two cards. The first card, maybe you're caught up in. This is a judgment card, critical thinking. Oh geez, and it pulls you in all different directions, and you need to release that and say, what's my passion? What do I love? What's comfortable for me? Okay, maybe if you take the time.
Right. I just wanted to address this real quick with Lisa. Speaking your voice has nothing to do with swallowing. I'm sorry. They are not. All
No.
due respect. We're not saying that it's the same thing.
No.
We're saying that does have a physical problem, yes, but it's made worse by his inability to say something that he needs to say. It's not mental. No. That's and we're not saying it's not a physical problem. It is a physical problem. We're just saying that it could be being made worse by something that he needs to do, that he knows in his heart he needs to do. Not so it doesn't have it's not the physical thing, it's something else. And that's what we're not trying to say he doesn't have a physical problem. So he definitely does have a physical problem, or he wouldn't be going for the test.
And besides that, we're not
doctors. We're not
doctors,
making
things like that.
diagnoses.
When it comes to that kind of situation, you always go see a professional, professional for that. But
Yes. And he is seeking a professional opinion, and that is absolutely what he should be doing. Yes.
But I answer her. Okay, then you had the other question before.
So
I had the judgment card.
Yes.
It's okay. I had the judgment card. Maybe critical thinking too much, questioning this. And listen to your gut. Let just take a breath and do the best thing you can for yourself. You got to, sometimes we give our energy to all other people. We forget ourselves. And the last card I got, the Queen of Cups.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So, Kristen, I hope that's helpful to you. It's our opinion that you should.
Yeah, it's only for entertainment. You have free will, but
for entertainment purposes only, and it's our opinion. It's not. Don't do what we said just because we said it. Do what your heart and your gut tell you to do.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Okay. And Lisa's still discussing the physical aspects of not being able to swallow. And yes, we acknowledge that. We absolutely understand and acknowledge that there is a physical problem. So, Lisa would like a general reading.
Okay. I have to drink water there. Jeez. When I do these readings, I get.
You're welcome, Kristen. Yes.
I have to drink a lot of water. This is funny, but yeah.
So, Lisa.
We have our physical body to take care, but we have our spiritual body also to stay connected.
Yes. And what our spiritual body can cause our physical body to manifest things.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ron, if you're ready. If
I didn't pull any cards yet. I'm
shuffling.
I'm like the monkey. I'm shuffling.
That's okay. Andrea said, swallowing as we age is dicey. Drinking water is sometimes difficult, but adding flavor like lemon stimulates salivary glands and reminds the brain and muscle to swallow. And Ms. Mims is getting back to work. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Well, thank you, Alicia. funny. Andrea said it's funny. You needed a drink as I was remembering the tips we used for the elderly.
Oh, wow.
So thank you, Alicia. Alicia says thank you for sharing our time and our gifts. So thank you for being here.
I'm wondering if that reading is, if you want, it's about abundance.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure. May I have a general reading?
Yes.
I don't know if it's something to do with your finances. Could be. Now the
Mhm.
cards are flying all over the place. I just said that. Yeah. Okay. No, not saying you're elderly. Hell, heck, I am. Yeah, you're funny. There you go. Jesus.
We might all be, well, maybe not all of us, but most of us be in that category.
You know, when we cross over, even if you're elderly, when you cross over, you don't stay the age you crossed over. My grandfather came up to my dream, and he died at was 77 years old. And when he showed up in my dream, he was about 45, and I went, I mean, I saw him. He was about 45 years old, like, gee, and so, yeah. So they showed up in their best 100% energy. You get back to 100% who you were as a light being before. So I thought about my fan, and there she said it. Okay, that's why I said it. So I was picking that. Darn.
It showed up in my reading too.
Okay, because I just said it because I said that. Oh, I don't know if this. Hmm. I'm not. I picked it up in before I pulled the cards, and there's something about finances or abundance. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Oh my God, I got some positive cards here coming up. Actually, first, the Wheel of Fortune. So it's your what it's turning around. It's going in the positive direction for you. Okay, right now it's like you're going through some stuff. Going through some stuff. There's a justice balancing, whatever. Uh, the things you're going through. Um, I got the Lovers card, so I don't know if you uh, something to do with relationships or a couple, or I don't know exactly, some kind of relationship that you've been through, which um, was hard on your finances, or something. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. Anyway, I had the Four Cups because maybe you're looking at one cup and you don't see the other ones, the other three. You see this is a mindset. This is a change in your way of looking at things, because the positive thing is I got a Queen of Pentacles, new growth coming up for you. Okay. And I also have the King of Pentacles besides that. So it's major. It's really, really, it's like day and night coming up for you. So these two cards are very positive at the end of it. Whatever you're going through, uh, it's the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles at the same time, that it's big. So it's big, major uh, development in your life anyway. So I hope that resonated with you. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lisa, I got The first card I got was the Six of Wands. So writing in victorious. So this endeavor is going to be successful. You've thought about it for a long time. I got the Hermit. So you've been thinking about it and working on it. And then I got the Knight of Pentacles. So you've gotten all of the court cards except for the Page in the Pentacles.
That's what I thought. Lisa said, excuse me. Okay. Lisa said
go ahead,
I had
go
a pass. She said, yes, that's what I was talking about. About the couple or somebody there. She said, yes, I had a past withdrawal or narcissist who took my money. Now somebody popped up.
So yes, and it's going to be
past run. Yeah, that's it.
A slow build, but it's going to work out. It's going to be victorious. So it may take some time, and just be methodical and go there. And I also got the Air Garden. Shift your perception. So make sure that, I know living with a narcissist can be very difficult and it sucks your soul out. Get that different perspective. Let people support you and tell you who you really are, not that voice that you used to hear that everything was wrong or bad or not valuable. Let that new perception come in and help you, guide you toward being more thoughtful, more victorious. But it takes time. It takes time to get over that, and it takes time to rebuild. But you are on your way, and it will be a success. Air Guardian. It's the this is the Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray. Okay, I hope that's helpful, Lisa.
Yeah, I hope that resonated.
Remember that you are worth it. You are worth it.
It could be a settlement coming up or something like
that. That would be
major. It's major. It's not small. It's major. So because when you get cards like I have there, yeah.
Jamie's here, JL Vader.
Hello.
Nice to catch you, or for you to catch us. Okay. The next question is Sheba. Queen of Sheba. Why does M hate me so much? Hang on.
Yes, gain trust, patience. Thank you both. There you go. That's it. Lisa, yeah.
Gain trust and patience, yes.
Whoa, what? That's it.
Okay. Okay.
I was gonna say that person that you find that's hating you is like you're the mirror of his issues. Put it that way. Okay, you're maybe you don't know this, but we are like mirrors reflecting the other ones looking at it, he's looking at himself or something, and maybe that's why he doesn't like what he sees because it's not you, it's him or her or whatever.
That's yes.
Yeah.
I'm getting that this is entertainment purposes only, right?
Mhm.
This is just our opinion and what the cards say.
Yeah.
It's time for you to have a treat for yourself. That's the candy cane angel, because you need to heal. This is Amara the Minahuni Aloha Healing card. So you need to heal yourself. Now, I don't know if this is you or M, but I get the Violet Duchess and that stifled, bored, and stuck. And like Ron said, it's a mirror.
Okay. I'm gonna try to.
He's not peeking at my cards.
I'm gonna say.
Okay, and this is very
I'll
serious.
do like monkey do, monkey see. Ooh,
But I also got the in the literary witches cards, the oracles, the lantern, which is guidance, instinct, and trust. So you have the answer, Sheba. You know the answer. You just have to shine the light on it. So if this is a toxic relationship,
yeah, you gotta move
you
on.
need to heal this. You know what you need to do. It's time to give yourself a treat. And if that treat is moving on, then do that. If it's staying in the relationship and fixing it, then do that. But you have the answer. You know what you need to do. So you know whether or not maybe some counseling would help or finding some guidance would help. And you know whether or not it would be time to leave. So what I'm getting is that, yes, you are the mirror,
Mhm.
but you also know what needs to be done. And the most important thing is for you to heal yourself. Heal yourself. So I don't have an answer to why, but what I do have an answer to is that you know what you need to do.
Well, like I said, you're like a mirror to him, to the person, and he's what he doesn't like, he sees through your reflection of your mirror, but it's not you he sees, it's himself, herself, whoever they
Right.
are, and you got to move on.
Yes.
Queen of Swords,
Yes.
go in total different direction.
If you
Let
choose,
go, let go of the illusions, delusions, whatever. Okay, this is like illusions, delusions. uh, see, see, see as it is, the truth behind that. Okay.
that's
Um,
powerful personal growth. Yes.
and then I got the Hermit card. That's what you were talking about, healing. Start doing the work inside and healing yourself. Just get away from toxic energy like that because it's
Yes.
something you don't need in your
Um,
life. Okay. So I hope that
and what
resonates with you.
Kate said, when we change, everything changes
Of
around
course.
us.
Of course.
So if you change and M doesn't change, that's going to cause a problem. And
No,
if M changes and you don't change, that will cause a problem. Mary Thornberry is here.
yeah. If
If
you
you
find that you
find,
experience hate from someone, run. Hate is never good for anyone. You can change later, but don't stay near the hate. That's right. Because
that's yes.
it's like
And
poison. It's like toxic. It's like,
it is. It's like poison.
yeah.
And we don't have to subject ourselves
to that. Yeah.
to that. No,
No.
no. And
Oh, there's another thing I wanted to tell her. I think it's a she. Anyway,
it's
um,
Sheba, yes.
okay. You have realized that you are worthy of love, 100% love, not 10%, 100%. Put it that way, okay? So
Mhm.
don't devalue yourself for somebody that's not
Yes.
worthy of that, okay? So,
So I hope that helps.
yeah.
And I hope that it gives you maybe some comfort.
Hmm.
Sue Toffee would like a general reading, please.
Okay. Because sometimes I pull cards and sometimes I go intuitively, just pull in the energy. I don't know. I just go with the flows.
Ron,
Whatever.
you don't need cards.
No, I don't need cards. I really don't.
You
No,
really don't.
no. I
Oh,
know.
but I like to have cards for validation of what I'm getting.
She says I needed to hear that. It's a confirmation that, you know, listen to your gut. I mean, you didn't
You
ask that
know,
question for nothing. You know already, and we just confirmed what you were thinking yourself. So probably. So,
yes. And what Andrea said too, if I have wronged someone in their mind,
yeah,
honestly listening to them begins the healing.
yeah.
I don't want to hear you did. I can hear actions I did and how it felt to them. But some people are not in a mature enough emotional space to be able to say, to be able to separate it. And if a person is giving you that kind of feeling and they are deep in it and they can't see past the difference between an action and what is real,
Mm.
then it might be time to leave, or at least seek more professional help.
But I've been there. I've been through that too. I devalued myself so much. I was giving my, you know, and I know why I was doing it because me is because especially people that had been abused when they're a child, they grow up and they didn't get the love they needed, so they throw themselves at anything, anybody to take them, and that's what I mean by devaluing yourself. That you're worthy 100% of 100% loved, and so we give our value to somebody that has
Yeah,
got problem issues that come
don't
from
give it away.
yeah.
Don't give it away.
Don't give it away. So that's like giving your power away. But I realized I was doing that and I needed to learn how to love myself, take care of myself. Nobody taught me. Everybody taught me love everybody else, but not myself. And when I realized that, I changed and took care of that little child, that little boy, that little girl inside. So that was an important step in my healing myself. So if that can help you, yeah, it's important to realize that. So, okay. Juno is in the house too. I think, yeah, Juno's.
She is. I just saw her and I'm trying to.
Okay.
There we go. I hope I didn't. Okay.
It's
I'll
quite
have
a
to go
job.
back through the questions. I may have accidentally unstarred somebody.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I did that before too, and I disappeared, and I
So
wondered
if
where.
I did, if we get to the bottom of the list and
Mhm.
you had a question and we missed it, let us know and put it back in the. I'll tell you who I have, okay? And you can. I've got Sue Toffee is next, and then Andrea, Viviani, and Alicia. That's who I have on my list. If there's anyone else, Lisa, did you have a question? I've been Lisa. Okay. Sue Toffee. Would like a general reading.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so true, Mary. And Maya Angelou was so wise. Hate, it has caused a lot of problems in the world, but has not solved one yet. That's absolutely true.
Yeah, it's true.
Never solved a problem.
No, it doesn't. Love energy heals everything. So. I mean everything.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I can go if you want.
Okay.
Sue Tuffy, she wants a general reading. Thank you. What I picked up here, I don't know if it resonates with you, but let's see. I have the Seven of Wands. It's about creativity. About maybe you have dreams that you're wanting to. You're working on dreams that you're having a dream to do certain things. You know, maybe it's about your creativity. Uh, I I have the Tower after that, so that's complete transformation. There's a total transformation. Uh, I think also I had the Seven of Pentacles, which is planting seeds, and then gradually harvesting what you sowed already. So you're going through a cycle of can I say restructuring your life, something like that. And then the last card I got was the King of Pentacles, restructuring your abundance, your money, your structure, your financial situation. It could be that you're going through that, and it's positive change that transformation is bringing to you. So I hope that resonates for you. So that's what I have.
That's similar to what I got. You may feel like you're having the Tower moment.
Yeah.
Everything's crashing down, but you have the support of family and friends, and you are the magician. You're going to come out fine. You're going to bounce back and be whatever it is that you want to be. Just as a clarifier, I pulled the wise one, and she represents to grow within your current situation. So whatever the lesson is here, learn it and let it go. And rely on those around you for support, because they are there and they will support you. And remember that you have all the tools that you need to come out on top, and just learn what there is to learn and let it go.
I think the year 2023, we're in that letting go of the old and
Yes.
accepting to let it go. Like, and we have those moments where total transformation. The whole world is going through total transformation.
And I have this on the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles. So it's the abundance is there.
Yeah.
Everything that you're working toward is there. It's just you have this minor little hiccup that you have to go through. And once that's gone, then you will see that it was not for the best, but there was something to be learned there.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that helps, Sue Toppy.
Yeah, I hope she's still here.
I hope she is too. I don't know if she is or not.
Well,
let's see.
It's nice to get comments back. It's nice to get comments back because it is
like nice to get comments back.
from one to the other. So, yeah.
So, Andrea's wondering if we would read on the Biden document situation, continuing to get third party involved. We have not unmasked the third party. My
She says,
feeling,
major cards. You both had the same cards. Thank you, and love and light to all. There you go. Okay.
thank you,
Sorry
Sue.
about that. Sorry about that.
Don't worry, Sue. You are going to come out of it fine.
Yeah, of course.
You are strong and you know what to do. So, okay.
I'm not sure about that. I have the impression that Biden's documents. I think it's not. It's not. You can't put the blame on Biden. I think it's rather. How do you call them? People.
His aides. His
or
aides
something,
did not take
didn't
care
do
of his.
their work or something like that.
His aides, yes.
No.
The people around him were sloppy, and they did not take care of business.
They didn't do their job right. So
right.
So, and whoever they're trying to, they're trying to pull.
He's going to come out of
they're
it
trying
fine.
to pull. Trying to pull a fast one on them, and
they are.
It's not going to work.
It's not. No, he is slow and methodical, and he. This has been. He maybe put his trust in somebody that didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
But he's moving on. He's going. It's not. He's doing this. He's brushing it off.
And I get the feeling that later on it'll be proven through investigations that
gratification.
I wouldn't call it a nothing burger, but like Linda G said, but then,
right, it's not a nothing burger. It's like
but it's not compared to 45. Never compared to the other one. The other, it's not compared to the 45 one.
Well, I understand that there's a third party energy involved, and there is.
Yeah,
but it's not going to that special prosecutor is not going to put up with any stuff. He's going to keep his head down and do his job and stay out of Biden's way, because I'm pretty sure that, Biden just thinks it's silly. That's what he thinks. But it's potentially damaging, but it won't be in the long run because of the way they handled it when it was found. They did what they were supposed to do when it was found, but it was incredibly sloppy work.
And besides that, he didn't do like 45 cell.
No, he didn't do it. Countries. He didn't ask for those things to be kept.
No.
He didn't transport them to some place that he wasn't supposed to. Mm-hmm. He was legitimately working.
Yeah, right.
Right. It's just Russia and others just want us to fight. Absolutely. That is the third party. I'm not saying Russia is the third party. The third party is trying to sow turmoil and chaos because that's what they want. And it's not going to work.
Yeah, because they think that it's going to stop the investigation on the other one. And it's not actually. It amplifies the whole thing.
Right.
More.
Nefarious smoke will lift because the integrity intent will whisk the smoke away. Absolutely. So and I don't know I'm not going to say who I think the third party is. I don't think it's Russia or China. So, but I don't think it's going to matter in the long run. It's not going to matter who it is, because it's not going to work. And I also think Biden already knows who it is. His team already knows who it is.
I think they know, yeah. You're
right.
Yeah, I got the feeling too, yeah.
So they're not worried. It's an inconvenience. It's like a little hiccup in the road.
Babies like, oh, look at here. Don't look there, but look here,
Yes, a
This
distraction.
is a lot of Jesus. I don't know how to put it, but anyway.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Anyway, I don't
Vivian,
do politics, but that one,
yeah,
that
I don't usually
I could
do it
feel it.
either, but
I could feel it
it's,
in that one.
I don't think
No.
he knows and he cares, but it doesn't bother him. He's not leaving any, um, he's not losing any sleep over it.
Well, I think there's one. I don't know. I'm a Canadian, but the Republicans are looking at a piece of meat to hang on to to bring down the other, and it's not going to work. It's all going to, in the long run, it was not going to work. None of this. They're looking
Yes,
for
we did talk
excuses.
about that.
Excuses to bury something, hide something, and it's not going to work. It's just going
No, no.
to highlight it, the whole thing.
And as Viviani pointed out, this is for entertainment purposes only. And Alicia pointed out that we already did talk about pointing fingers. Paying no attention to the man behind the curtain. I say that all the time, Andrea.
Right.
And yeah, it's just smoke and mirrors.
That's
If
what it is.
we keep talking about the distractions, then we are not talking about the good things. Exactly. And that's exactly what it is. It's a distraction.
That's what it is. But yeah, I can imagine. I'm a Canadian, and I feel the same way. When is justice going to come and put that? You know what I mean? I've been waiting for that for a long time. I feel it's coming, but Jesus, I want to. You want justice. Everybody does. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the only way to heal is to have justice.
But our idea of justice and the universe's idea of justice are
It's
two
not the same
different
thing.
things.
No.
So there will be justice. We may not be satisfied with it, but there will be justice. There will be a balance.
It's a long time coming. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
a
gonna tell
long
you.
time coming.
Sheesh. But Melissa, yeah.
Okay.
I hope that answered your question, Andrea.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Viviani would like a general reading.
Okay, Viviani. One of my amazing moderators, Viviani.
She is an amazing moderator. She is.
Yeah.
There are several extraordinary moderators in our chat, even as we speak.
Of course. They give their time. They support the channel. They welcome everybody in the chat. That's a lot. I know I am a moderator myself, so I know what it is.
They watch the chat. They make sure there's no shenanigans going on.
He says, "Thank you, Ron. Learn from you." There you go.
Ron has given a lot of us lessons in moderation.
Well, your channel is like your home. You're welcoming everybody.
It is.
So it is respectable to say hi to everybody or welcome everybody.
It's respectable.
It's like opening your door to your house. You wouldn't say hi to one and not the other.
Exactly.
Wouldn't be.
And you wouldn't let trolls in the door.
No.
And you'd introduce everyone. So yes, there's work to being a moderator.
Moderating is not just about trolls. It's about using your accommodation, your gentleness towards others, accepting others, saying hi. Because when you feel like you're accepted, then we have a chance to help each other heal. Put it that way.
And if there is a disagreement, being able to bring those parties back together is part of the job as well.
Because I have the comments in my chats or my lives that said that is because I am a moderator, but because I said hi to them, they felt accepted. And I had people that subscribed to me that told me that I subscribed to you because of that. One point. Well, it's not just the reading, it's because the way I said hi to them before, even before I started my channel. So there you go. Yeah.
So are you ready, or do you want me to go first?
Well, I'm not ready. I talk too much. I'm still doing the cards. You can go ahead if you got.
Okay. Viviani, I got that.
Oh.
First, I got the book, which is a revelation. Then I got the lion, mastery and strength. So you're learning something new, and you're on your way to mastering it. But then I got the cackle, the chicken. So the chicken represents the ancient past, the lore. So the foundation is very strong in this new path or the new thing that you're learning, but it's also rooted in tradition. So I'm thinking that, yes, you're expanding your knowledge. Yes, you are learning something new, but it's based on ancient lore and tradition, and it has to do with the cackle. So whatever it is, it's joyful. It's joyful, and it brings you strength. That's what I got.
I think she's on a spiritual.
I do too.
A spiritual journey,
Yes.
and there's more. There's more to come. Put it
There
that
is
way.
more to come.
Oh my God! I just spilled my friggin' water. Give me a
Oh.
second. All over my cards.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah. Well, I just have to. At least they're not. I can dry it up pretty fast. It's only because I grabbed my water and I spilled it. I spilled it on my cards. They're okay. They'll be okay. I got it right off the bat, so that the Kleenex absorbed the whole thing. And I have a towel that, so it's not like.
So Viviani said she is learning new skills.
Yeah. She's on a spiritual journey, and it's growing, and it's getting better also because I have the Wheel of Fortune first of all.
It is getting better.
Yeah.
That's what that cackle is. She is enjoying it.
Yeah. So I had the Wheel of Fortune, the first card. Then I got the Empress. The Emperor. The Emperor is you. You got this. You're the you're the creator of your life, your situation, everything. So you got this. You got the power. You got the knowledge, and you're doing it. I also have the Sun card, which is a positive card to get. So everything, whatever comes up, it's cleared by positive. Put positive energy, because you're doing positive energy and you're working at it. You're doing the work. I have the Hermit card, the next card. You're doing the work. So by doing the work, everything is reflecting on the work that you already done. So put it that way. The last card I got was the Four of Wands. It's all fun. It's all work. It's all enjoying the journey. Enjoy the journey and keep on doing it because you're on the right path. So. I hope
Yes, a
that doesn't
strong
go.
foundation. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a strong foundation. Oh, Jesus.
So
Not
I
too
hope
bad. I didn't
yes, I
wreck my
hope that's
cards.
helpful. It sounds like you're on
Yeah, you're on a
an
journey, and
adventure.
it's a beautiful journey you're on. So
Yes.
that way, yeah. I just hope they don't stick together. No, they won't. Jesus, my cards. If it would have been like a drink of the Coke or some Pepsi, it would have stuck together, but it's water.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
That would, or coffee, or put it that way. So
Okay.
anyway, it happened.
Yep. Oh, you're welcome, Viviani. Um, Next is Alicia. She would like to know, as a collective, how are we doing on integrating energy with the physical?
Mm. As a collective, how are we doing integrating energy with the physical? Um, how can I put it? The old is the old is we're letting go of the old. The new comes in, and we're like learning about uh, to deal with new energy. We don't have necessarily a structure about it, like the old energy is structured. You know, like this and that, this and that. The new energy is like brings it completely out of the box, completely like on maybe on how do you um, stepped on territory that you know, and our job, our own job, each of us has to um, work with that energy in such a way that by each other sharing and coming together and things like that, we're integrating the new energy because it's part of our contract. Put it that way. It's part of us. That's why we're here. First of all,
Yes.
because we're all creators. By the way, we're none of us is not. No, we're all creators. Unfamiliar. Yeah, I was looking for the words there. Unfamiliar territory. Yeah, it's sometimes you say, "Oh, Jesus, I never done that before, or this way before, or never thought this way before," and all of a sudden you find yourself like blown away, like, wow, what is this? Ah, moments and things like that. Yeah, yeah. I didn't pull any cards for that, but I'm just rambling
Yeah.
on.
So I got the Five of Cups to start with. So it's navigating
Yeah,
the old and the new, letting go of what's old and embracing what's new, what's old that doesn't serve us, letting that go. Um, we are having a conflict right now between our governmental powers and the people. So the Hierophant and the Star clash, but in the end, they will be the lovers. So it is some growing pains that we're going through, but at, humans had made the choice of what we want, and we want to be a loving, harmonious society. So, for the most part, that will occur, but it takes time and negotiation. So, we're going to navigate and negotiate and come to an agreement and become the lovers. That's what I get.
it's like knowing I know a way to do things, and all of a sudden noticing that there's a better way of doing things because the new energy shows you that, and then you say, okay, I could use that part that the old is
Yeah.
useful, and the parts that are not useful, well, you let it go and you apply the new energy to it, and you get surprised that it really works. It's better. It's like, why would you use a tool to build something, the old ones, when it's,
When there's
I
a
mean,
more
at
appropriate.
the time it was very useful, but the time is like it has changed. So there's a better way of getting a new tool that provides a lot
It would
more.
be the difference between using
Yeah,
a stone axe and a chainsaw.
right, right. That's what I'm talking about. So
Yes.
it's the same thing in the energy wise. Same thing. You see. So
Yes. So if it serves us, we should keep it. But if it doesn't, we need to let it go and not be sentimental
yeah,
about
yeah.
something that doesn't work.
But because the part of the old does serve us still,
Yes.
because we're here on Earth, but some of it
Integration of the
needs to
new
be let
energy
go.
affects me physically. Yeah, it does me too. Mentally, spiritually, and physical includes change in diet. Yes, and sleeping changes. Um, do you know this deck is the Santa Muerte, and it's my mediumship deck. That's the but it felt like it wanted to say something for that question. Our community is a shining example for others.
Yeah.
Um, so, Alicia, I hope that was encouraging. I found it encouraging. So, we have one more.
Okay. I still
You're
have to wipe.
welcome, Alicia.
Jeez.
Um, Mary says this platform, I think, is part of the new energy. It has brought many together. Look at us all talking right now. Exactly.
Well, you couldn't find a better place to for like-minded people to come together. It doesn't have to be in your own family. You're limited. Here is
Yes,
there's no limit. It's like
there is no
worldwide.
limit. There is no limit. Absolutely. There's no limit to the light and there's no limit to love. So
Yeah,
and everyone's opinion counts.
of course, because we're all unique, and that's where the connections we have. We're unique, but we're all connected.
Yes. So, Juno has the last question today. I'd love a reading if there's time. Did you want just a general, Juno? Just
Every time I see your names, I'm thinking about the Juno Awards. You need an award yourself, Juno, because you got quite a beautiful energy about you.
yes. So,
I'm still wiping my cards because the water is.
oh,
Oh well.
whatever we feel drawn to. Okay. Um, put your cards out where they can dry, and
Well, I'm just wiping them down because there's little drops that got through a little bit. Anyway, but it's not too bad now. Pretty good.
um,
I had to wipe them one by one a little bit. Anyway, I got through the whole thing. So there you go. Because cards are like cardboard,
Ron,
Yeah.
they are cardboard.
Yeah. Oh, geez, I just woke up.
Hello, Ocean Garnet. Thank you for popping
Hi,
in.
Ocean. Jesus. Okay. Now I can shuffle because I got half my deck, half and half, half a pile, the other half pile. And
Yes.
sometimes I pull a card from there and then I take the other half and shuffle them. Then I pull the card from there. Yeah.
Ron's wet
Oh,
card
you know, you might get a wet look reading today.
You might.
I'm only kidding. Go ahead if you're ready because I'm
You want
just
me to go first? Okay.
whatever.
Um,
It doesn't matter.
do you know, this is something that I've been getting a lot lately. First, I got the wise one, to grow within your current situation. Then I got the hunter, track down your fears and desires, and the broken arrow, to embrace the energy of peace. And finally, I got the heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. So keep following your spiritual journey. You are on the right path. Remember to take those lessons and learn from them. Seek out the things that you want to know. Look for what makes you happy. Look for what makes you sad. If there are things in the shadows you need to work on, drag them out in the light of day and look at them and let them go. Make sure that you are practicing peace. I know you are. But just remember that that is what you're working toward. Peace. Embrace the peace. And don't forget to let yourself be loved. Open up and let us support you, because we will.
When you said that, I had the came to I said, stop hiding.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
The
Stop
shield
hiding.
maiden on the
Yeah.
bottom, make plans and focus. Come out. Stop hiding.
Yeah, that's
Let us support you.
I picked that up and I said, stop hiding. Put yourself out there. Let your light be seen. And
Yes.
you do have a beautiful light. Just have faith that you do. No, it's a question
Just, yes. Let us support you.
of course.
Let the community support you. It is the hardest. I know it's hard to, especially in our society, women have been raised to be the nurturers and to take care of everybody else. It's hard to learn to let ourselves be taken care of, or to take care of ourselves. Stop putting yourself last. Put yourself first.
Yeah. Okay. It's. Oh, Jesus. I'm, I'm looking at the cards I picked, and even if they're wet, no, they're not wet anymore. I go with the flow, you see, wet or not. You're a monkey. Hello, monkey. Hello. Yeah.
He's been trying to get up here for a while.
There you go. He's gonna put his tongue in your mouth. Practically. Yeah. Okay. I got the King of Swords, which it's about communication. It's about receiving the messages. You do receive messages. It's about communication part where you need to come out and stop hiding and put yourself out there. Trust that the universe is on your side and wants you to be happy in every aspect, in every. Okay. I guess sometimes this is a 7 of Cups, so you need to asset to reevaluate your what you do have. And I look at that as like you have a bunch of support teams, and you got already have a support team on your side, ready to support you. The team is there. Okay, I had the world card. The world is opening up. It's time for you to come out, and I have a positive card, which is a sun card. You can't get any better than that. But,
No.
okay, it's time for you to shine.
Yes. It is
The
time
message
for you to
come
shine.
out and quit hiding and shine your light. Your messages or your energy needs to be seen and heard. It's all about communication.
It is.
So
And it's time.
I hope that resonated with you, wet or not. I hope it resonated with you.
So we appreciate you being with us and sticking with us
Yeah.
through all of this today. And I'm happy to be back. I'd like to thank Ron for being with us today and setting off our new voyage.
Yeah. And then you're getting an invite to come back to my channel. So
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Anytime you want me to come.
Okay. Thank you. It's raining inside me, inside my
Oh,
eyes. Oh, gee, she's crying. No, but she's got.
yes. And
How can I explain it? She's got such a loving, caring, amazing energy that comes from her soul, and it's crying out for her to express that. So
yes.
and people need to hear that, and you need to see it. I feel it, but other people besides me need to see it anyway. And you're part of the group,
Yes.
by the way. You're part of that.
And what Kate said, there is plenty of love for everyone
Yeah.
to heal and laugh and thrive. It
Mhm.
doesn't run out. So, and Juno said, good tears.
Of course. And my you had good tears, and my cards all dried up. There you go.
Are they okay, Ron?
Oh yeah, they're okay.
Oh, good, good, good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming. I really, really appreciate you coming.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I have something coming up. This afternoon, I'm doing courses with Jean. Um, again, I think you know that you're part of that. I have courses there, and this Saturday on my channel, I'll have JJ the Tuta speaks, which I had a long time ago. She does shamanic meditations,
Oh, good.
light language,
Mm-hmm.
talking about that, and she'll be on my channel. So this
So,
Saturday.
and I am going to be on with Gerald tomorrow on his channel, Tarot Stash, for
Okay.
a back and forth with he and Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path.
Mhm.
And then Tuesday, tomorrow evening, I'm going to be having Thayer Hutchinson will be on with me, and we're going to do a mediumship show. And
I gotta get her on one time with on my channel. I gotta get her on.
she's really, really intuitive. So, and lovely to work with. So, and we're going to try to make it a regular thing, either monthly or bi-monthly, get together and do some mediumship readings. And I think, Thursday, as far as I know, Kate, are we on for our coffee talk on Thursday morning? And I think we are.
Is that coffee talk without coffee?
Yes, hers is without coffee.
I believe it is.
She has trouble with the coffee, and I totally understand. We're thinking of naming it something else, but well,
Yeah. Well, I couldn't do coffee talks because I don't. I drink coffee in the morning, but maybe once or twice a
it's
day. That's it. I can't.
your favorite morning beverage talk doesn't roll off the tongue as easily as coffee talk.
Well, I cannot drink coffee before breakfast. I can only drink coffee after, but usually my morning drink is hot water with lemon juice in it,
Hmm.
and garlic and honey.
So that's probably very healing
It is. It
your
is. So
system.
that's my first drink without before breakfast. Like nothing in my stomach. Then I have to have something in my stomach. Eat whatever pancakes or porridge or something like that. Then I have a coffee. Okay, but usually it's around noon. I have a coffee. It's not in the morning. So
So Alicia asked, what are mediumship readings? Andrea said it's working with spirit on the other side, and
yes,
specifically, usually it's with family members or friends that have crossed over.
yeah.
So they're personal readings, personal to each person. Yeah. Okay. Well, we thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love you.
Much love to you. And
And
always be kind and always use love in your journey. And
yes,
it counts when you cross over. When we cross over, it counts because
it does count.
there are levels of vibration. It raises your vibration anyway. So put it
So,
that way.
so until next time, beautiful beings.